Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world of ours, and welcome once again to another exciting scene in Darkness in Dublin, the Changeling venue. This scene takes place once again in the throne room of Baron Alexis Voidfrost in his baronial freehold at the centre of the barony of Frozen Tears. Baron Voidfrost is currently sitting in his high-backed chair. He's going to be reading a book when a rather irate Boggin storms into his throne room, apparently.
Yeah, so she is pissed. Um so what happened was after the situation with Willow and the Jolly Green Giant, um she went back to hold on. Sorry. She went back to her bar, and a few days later, there was a black rabbit mask hanging on her door, along with Wilbert's glasses. And she is bringing this to Baron Voidfrost. She's really pissed. Um, so she storms in. She basically, um, I don't know if you've got guards or anything, but I imagine there's a bit of a commotion outside. She's like, "Let me the fuck in!" Essentially, she's very loud. She's very upset, and she like busts open the door, and she storms over to stand in front of Voidfrost, and she pulls out. She has a bag. She pulls out the mask. She pulls out the glasses, and she tosses them at his feet.
He doesn't seem to move or react at all. He's still reading his book.
My lord,
The book snaps closed as he looks up at you with those baleful red eyes.
she looks
I am
just.
going to make the safe assumption that there is very, very good reason for you barging into my throne room, making show of yourself, Buggin.
Uh, yes, 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 my lord. There is, my lord. This was left outside my freehold after the murder of my friend. These were his glasses, and this mask was left. Does this mask seem familiar to you at all, my lord?
He's never, he's never seen it,
Yes, but she did
so he
mention
looks down.
she did mention a black rabbit, and it's a black rabbit mask.
Oh, yeah.
Question
Seems
is, would
So
he
what?
remember?
Probably. I think he does have eidetic memory. My God, he does. Um, he raises an eyebrow and he says, "So, where was your friend murdered?"
she'll give the location of where her friend was murdered, exactly where Willow was that last time that
That
the
is
two of
not,
them were together.
that is not inside my barony. Go see there, Baron.
No, that didn't happen inside your barony, but this did, my lord.
What? Somebody placed a pair of glasses in a misc.
I'm assuming the murderers of one of your subjects in your barony left them at
Ugh.
another one of your subjects' freeholds in your barony. So I do believe it is it not your responsibility to protect those who live within your barony, my lord. This is a threat to us all. It doesn't I don't know where the lines are drawn between this barony or that barony, but this happened in your barony, my lord.
Very well, little bug, and it is now time for you to shut up. Very well. The individual hereby named as the Black Rabbit, whom has committed acts against the Ashit, whom has committed acts against the Dreaming, I declare an outlaw. He will be hunted, he will be found, he will be brought, and he will stand trial for his actions. Let none harbor him, let they face the same consequence. Let none give him succor, lest they rouse the anger of the Dreaming. He will be caught, he will be chained, and he will be tried. I will also offer a bounty of 30 dross on his head, brought to me dead or alive. This is my decree. I assume, Boggin, that placates you.
It was good. It will be good. It will placate me enough to know when justice is fully served to my friend's murderer, as well as when justice is served to me for the slight that was made in my freehold.
Good. Let it be written and let it be distributed to all places within this freehold. I will inform my brother and sisters that they are to give no succor to this entity. He will be found, he will be caught like a rabbit in a trap. Is that all you wish to say to me, little Ogden?
For now, my lord. Thank you for
Then
your
get
time, my lord.
then get out.
She'll turn and leave.
Saoirse will see Voidfrost sit at his, basically he'll have a table brought over and he basically pens that decree as he basically writes it before he affixes his seal to it with his ring. Um, and he's going to have copies made. He's going to have them sent to all of the baronial holdings.
That one has quite a mouth, my lord.
Indeed. Next time she opens it in my presence without my permission, I'm going to have its tongue ripped out.
Fitting punishment, I suppose.
And though she raises a point that this rabbit, this little annoyance, cannot be allowed to continue to be a weed in my garden.
Very true. Though if the murder happened outside of your barony, I suppose it's not exactly your problem.
Ah, yes, but if I did not take some semblance of action, then they would ask why I didn't, and then it would get long and complicated as we pontificate one another for hours and hours and hours. So it is better to take at least some action than to take none at all.
This is true.
I am generally quite wise in these matters, but that is neither here nor is it there. So, good. He finishes writing his decree, and he says, "Have this copied and have this dispatched." He hands it off to a bogey. We shall see if I cannot hunt this rabbit down to its lair, hunt it to ground. Poetic, and I have to hunt a rabbit.
Yes, it should be very interesting indeed.
And with that, I think that's actually a good place to leave our scene. So thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene in Darkness in Dublin. Have a pleasant evening.